welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Momo Surya and today I basically just gonna talk about what I want to talk. I just have this strong intention to heal because I do heal myself, I do heal my friends, and I do heal other people. And I feel like everybody has the ability to heal the world because it starts with themselves. If you can heal yourself, you can heal other people. But it depends like what type of medicine, what type of water, what type of fruit that work with someone. So it just because somebody is like, no, I don't like what you say, no, it doesn't work with me, your methods, your way of life doesn't work with me, doesn't mean that it's like lose the value, doesn't mean that it's bad. It's the matter of perspective, just like reality. I want to start talking about my friend. I have best friends of mine. He is very talented. He's one of the best person, the most vibrant, like the funniest person on like your darkest day. Like you can have the worst day ever, but he can turn that bad day into a laugh. He can basically I can cry my eye out to like 8 people, and then I met my best friend, and then he just turned my sorrow into like laughter and joy. Like he just have this like golden heart that is unbroken, even though he feels that he has had his heart broken many times. In my perspective, his heart never broken because he still continued to be one of the best person I ever experienced in my life, and I have experienced a lot in my life. Therefore, and I think recently he has been self-sabotage, just like many of you. I have been self-sabotage. I have had negative voice in my head, the voice that tell me I'm not good enough, I'm not gonna make it, this is bad, I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I'm old, blah, 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 blah. Whatever negativity is that you can come up with. And sometimes it's come from other people. Sometimes it's the jealousy people or like negative people that like want to bring you down. But then that sentence stuck in you. And then over the time, it's no longer their voice. It's your own voice telling you all the negative stuff, all the bad things, tearing you down. And then this kind of thing, it works so fast. You might not think that you were thinking that negative thought, but internally you already. It's just so quick. You just think negatively so quick that you actually have anxiety. And then we call that anxiety, and then it goes to depression. And depression, what causes depression is thinking. It's the thought. It's a negative thought over and over and over. So quick, so hard to affect your hormones. It affects your body. It affects your system. It affects the way you see the world. But the root of it, the root cause, is always thinking. And in Buddhism, we call this a thinking mind. Because thinking mind is the opposite of the awareness mind. You think between thinking and observing, it's opposite. It's two different things. So keep that in mind. He kind of so my best friends kind of go on a downward spiral, right? And we always chat with each other. We have like a very strong group of friends that like support each other and understand each other. So I told him, I was like, yeah, maybe you should try talking to yourself in the mirror. And it was like silly, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do it. And then he did it. I told him to go look into the mirror and tell yourself that, hey, you are good enough. I'm gonna burp. And also burp as well. You have to burp. You are good enough. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are good enough. And you know what happened? My friends get really angry. And he has no idea why anger derived in him. He was so confused. He was like, why is this normal, simple act of just talking to yourself in the mirror make him so angry? Just the act of saying hey, you're good enough. Why is he angry? So I was like, yeah, you have to investigate yourself. You have to see who is that person in your head that are upset when you finally like yourself. Who is that person who will not let you like you the way you are, will not let you feel that you're enough. Like there is this master behind your back, whipping you. And it's not other people, it's you. yeah, so that just like the first moment, and then he keep doing it, and for like I think 2 or 3 months he's constantly talking to himself. Sometime when he have like negativity happen, and he would just like go on downward spiral, right, like kind of like minor depression, he would kind of like talk to himself in the mirror again and beg himself. Can you believe it? Like sometimes you gotta beg yourself, like beg, like please, please Momo, please be kind to yourself. Please Momo, believe in yourself. Please, please. Cause I'm like, sometimes you don't even know what made you this way. What made you so high strung? What made you so high anxiety? What made you so like, why do you beat yourself so much? Maybe it's gonna take a long time for you to figure out why. But maybe the problem is not why. The problem is like what you're gonna do with it. Maybe you just have to beg yourself. And I think that's like that's impressive. That's amazing to me. You can't actually beg yourself like you are the other person. Like you have that power. So he did that. And he said that like one day there's like a light switch turned on in his brain, and it's like the whole world was dark before, and now the light switch has like finally turned on, and everything was bright, and it was like a clear sky, and he feel like he's dragging himself out of a dark room. And it's simple and easy like that, but it takes 3 months to like affirm yourself and talk to yourself. And I just want to share that because I think there's such an amazing story of like click. Like maybe you try it and it doesn't work, and it's still shitty, your life still fucking bad or whatever, like it still doesn't fix the problem right away. But maybe it's like it's not there yet, but it's like a drip of water, like in jar, right? Maybe you have to drip this water often enough that at a certain point it finally boop, the light turns on. Yes, and I hope this story inspire you in some way. Whoever that are like have stuck in a negative loop, hope you have the strength to drag yourself out of the dark room. Talk to yourself in the mirror. It's so important. Don't think it's a silly thing. Don't just like underrate it. Try to do it every day. I do it every day. Sometimes it's really effective. Sometimes it's like meh. Sometimes it's like yeah, I'm just like dancing in front of the mirror. But it's like a drip in the it's like a drip of water. It can become an ocean. So that's it. I hope this video find the right person, and I hope you find the strength in yourself. Thank you so much for listening and watching my beautiful weird light, and I'll see you in the next video.